as we approach the All-Star break, we happen to have a new best player in baseball. It's been Mike Trout. It could be Fernando Tatis at some point, but not right now. Let's do a little digging in. And we start at the top. Aaron Judge has gotten a lot of play as the best position player in the game. And Judge, no question, he's among the top handful. He could still be the MVP, a long way to go. Manny Machado is having a career year in the National League, which is saying something. And the reigning best player in baseball, I'm sorry, it's still Mike Trout, is also having a sensational season, despite one big slump and then one bad weekend, which was this past weekend. But if you're counting 2022, just this year, the best player in the game is Paul Goldschmidt of the St. Louis Cardinals. Goldschmidt is 34, 7 years removed from his old MVP peak. He was never the MVP, but he was top three different years, showing his overall high level of production. This year, to this point, obviously, he is the MVP of both leagues. #1 at bat for at bat and in volume, and a plus base runner. If you watch Goldschmidt play, you come away even more impressed as he excels in situational hitting and showing overall winning awareness. But the stats are clear. He leads the National League in the triple slash line, batting average, slash on base, slash slugging. And his park-adjusted OPS trails only Yordan Alvarez across the majors. He leads all of baseball, both leagues, in total bases, runs created, run expectancy, and wins above replacement. The old top contender is better than ever. So Judge, Rafael Devers, Yordan Alvarez, also among the very best so far in the first half. But if you could have had any first half from any player in the game, you'd pick Paul Goldschmidt. To pitching now. We've seen some work from some great veterans so far this year. Justin Verlander has been sensational. Great comeback from Tommy John surgery at the age of 39. He has a 2.03 ERA and just went through a dominant New York City tour, beating the Yankees and Mets on the road back-to-back, giving up 1 run over 15 innings. He still might be the man, but the best pitcher of the first half so far? Sandy Alcantara of the Marlins. He has a league-leading 115 innings of work with a 1.95 ERA. That gives him the major league lead in RA9 WAR. RA9 WAR, runs allowed per 9 WAR. That factors in the runs allowed and the innings pitched. It's kind of simple. Distinguishes Alcantara is his durability. Realize that the average major league start this year is just over 5 innings. Alcantara has pitched at least 7 innings in 11 of his 16 starts this year. The next most, Aaron Nola with 9. Major difference, big boost in value. But any talk of baseball's best player must include the one guy being a top player and a top pitcher. It must be pointed out, what Shohei Ohtani has been doing over the last month is absolutely unprecedented, even after what he did last season, which was, of course, just unprecedented. Right now, for the first half, Shohei Ohtani is slugging .503 and has a 2.68 ERA. That's playing full-time as a position player and taking a regular spot in the Angels' rotation. Now, he's had 3 bad blow-up starts as a pitcher. Those all count. But when he's pitching at his peak, he might be the best pitcher in baseball. He's 3rd in baseball in strikeout percentage, and when he's right, he's almost untouchable. But take a look at the last few weeks. This is what Shohei Ohtani has done since his start on June 9th. I know it's only 21 games, but he's hit .320 with a .405 on base, slugging just a bit under 700. That's while he's had 4 starts, giving up 1 run. 4 starts, 26 2/3, 36 strikeouts, 6 walks, a 0.38 ERA. So for nearly a month, he's slugged nearly 700 and has a sub-1 ERA. So that's never been done. I'm saying Paul Goldschmidt right now is the baseball MVP, but Ohtani is hitting peaks never hit in the history of baseball.